Also, if someone has the picture of Peaches with the boss, they should totally link it.
Yeah, well, you can see the boss head right in the background right now.
This is true.
I don't have giant gold earrings though.
It's a step at a time, dude.
I need green eyes as well.
Yeah, I think you'll probably get green eyes before you get the big hipster gold earrings.
Here's a private body part.
Oh man, we just got in a new donation from Matthew Rutkowski. I know I'm late. I have very low standards for myself. I want Runner Guy drawn as a My Little Pony pony.
Oh god.
And that is for $5.
Oh,
Runner Brony.
I'm sorry, runner guy.
who did that? Was that you, Ness?
Actually, it's
No.
probably Brony Guy now.
Brony guy 2489.
No, that was I have a good plan for the other one I want done, but it's not that. Oh, I have one. If someone else wants to do it, I think would be fantastic. Is if we had like a business shark behind the desk. He's kind of in a business suit. He's got like a bunch of, and then he's got spiky hair, and he's saying, "Who the fuck is Shark Q?"
That's a good one too. Are you live on one of these, Ness?
I will be soon.
Okay.
Will be soon.
Honestly, do we, should I even have my thing be split? Should I have two people on this? Or actually, yeah, because it's on SRL now. Maybe that would make people want to watch it if they see the stream. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, if you're doing both of them on yours, you don't need to.
Well, I need some way to get Ness's.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna be on the logistics one.
I mean, we becoming a race now, or?
Yeah.
Did the that logistics shut off?
I'm so in love with that stink eye. The stink eye hug. It's honestly, it's. I didn't know that it could be that good.
Okay, mine should be up now.
Okay. Your own stream? Or are you on
No,
logistics?
see with the logistics.
Oh, okay.
Jacket, you'll probably have to stop streaming.
Alright, I always assumed this would, like, knock me off. But
Yeah.
that's-
yeah.
Oh, I guess I need to. I'll wait till you get off.
No, it's off, it's off.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the next
Yes,
side?
Compact needs to show off his awesome frame rate.
Wait, what the?
Oh, is it really bad again?
No, dude, just the
Oh,
frame
you
rate.
got
count.
a frame. Wait.
Okay. Best action. Okay, I'm ready if you are, Ness.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, should we just count it down, or do you want to just do it on SRL just for kicks?
We'll just count her down.
Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, worst time for the title screen to come up.
What happened?
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, right, like half a second before you said go, it switched.
Yeah, that's why you gotta sit on the options until the countdown starts.
I'm surprised you just didn't get this on SRL.
That's just like a formality.
2-point harvester.
So the run that we're doing right now, or the race that we're doing, I guess, is called, we call it the 4-boss goal. It's hard to call
What
it.
are you doing?
There's an any percent, but it's like 2 minutes long, so nobody plays that. And the thing is, you can skip pretty much any boss in the game besides the final one, and there's 4 of them. And so you can skip the first one and the second one, or just the first one, or just the second, or there's a whole bunch of different skips. And just to clear up the confusion, we like to just do all 4 bosses.
There's also a max levels category.
Yeah, I think that's kind of dumb though. Like, in this game, there's a whole bunch of levels. There's like 106 or something, I want to say. But you can never,
I think
ever
it's more
go
than,
through...
it's like 100. I don't know.
You can't go through all of the levels in one playthrough, no matter what. You have to skip some of them. And it's possible to have a max level playthrough, but it means you have to play through some of them twice to go through different paths. And it's just kind of messy, and I don't like it.
I fell down the tunnel in level 2 twice. I'm way behind already.
Wow, into the well.
Another thing
Yeah.
that's notable about this game is that the power-ups are pretty much, some of them are required to complete certain goals and certain levels. Like, you can't get past certain obstacles without using certain helmets, like the Iron Knight, who has a weight mechanic, and his weight is used to crush blocks.
And on a similar note, if you can hang on to certain masks for longer, like, some levels will be harder, but you can do them much faster because of some masks. This is the first really notable example of that. The mask that I have right now will let me skip several levels in a row without, instead of jumping on the platforms and doing the levels, I'm just going to be flying over some of the parts of them. Like, this level right here, I just jump up and fly up to the top. Normally it takes a really long time to do all that.
There's 2 ways to exit a level. You can exit by using a teleport pad, or you can exit by accepting the flag. If you pick up the flag, it's basically completing the level, and you get a score calculated and your time bonuses and whatever. But if you take a teleporter, it just instantly warps you to the following level, which it's connected to, which could be anywhere in the whole game.
So generally it's preferable to take a teleporter over touching a flag, because the flag makes you watch this. And that just adds extra time. So there was a teleporter that
Just
it took
like,
maybe like... Go ahead, Ness.
Yeah, Black Skull Mountain 1 has a teleport and a flag that take you to the exact same spot. So you want to take the teleporter instead.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of really silly that they did that.
Well, people like back in the day when they cared about score and maybe needed the extra points for an extra life, God forbid.
Well, yeah, but like the teleporter is the hidden one. It's not like the flag is hidden. Like, congratulations, you found a warp to the exact same place you were gonna go anyway.
You get like
Yeah,
4
that's
gems
kind of
by
nice.
going down there, so I guess you get a little bit of a gem bonus if you really want it.
Obviously, the game was designed for speedrunners in mind 15 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah, it actually is. There's something called the 100K trip, which you only get if you get the speed bonus and no hit bonus and no prize bonus on the first several levels. And it warps you halfway through the game, so it's sort of like, hey, clearly you're good enough, you can just go straight halfway.
That's pretty cool.
This is definitely a game that most everyone should definitely check out whenever they have a chance to. It's a pretty fun platformer and unique compared to even stuff that's come out in recent times. And it can be rather difficult, and it's not as easy to speedrun through on your first try. You're you would struggle greatly if you don't know the mechanics behind everything.
Yeah,
And a lot of it has to do with level memorization.
Ness will agree that I make this game look way, way, way easier than it actually is.
Yeah. It took like 12 attempts through the game to beat it, with Peaches telling me where a lot of extra one-ups are. I just completely game overed with like 8 continues and 20 extra lives.
How many different masks are there in the game?
I want to say there's
9?
9. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's 9.
Yeah, I think so too.
The only mask that they don't get in this run is the tank.
I might get the tank because I'm really bad.
I don't get the vision guy either. The
Yeah,
Icons? But
Cyclops.
there's a character you get, and he has a ray gun that reveals hidden blocks. It's gimmicky.
And it's not really.
Please don't lose this.
It's not much slower to get him, but I just have a route that avoids him. But the tank is
The only time you really beat him is if you need the extra hit points.
right.
Yeah. I got
Another
my
thing-
Skycutter through.
Another thing is, though, each of the helmets have unique abilities that use your crystals that you collect throughout the game. And you'll see an example coming up on Peaches' screen really soon. He uses the samurai's ability for a shield that does damage, I believe.
I won't be doing that for a little bit.
Oh, right, you fight it at Boomerang Boss, not Arrow Boss.
Yeah. The first time that I use them is on boomerang bosses. Which is like
Yeah,
15...
it's a slowdown.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes in, I think.
Yeah, I think each helmet has, on average, some of them have only one, some have 2 or 3 gem abilities.
I thought it was everything has 2.
I think that's right. They just have different values of what it takes to activate them. Actually, you know what? I think the Cyclops might only have 1.
You can only shoot.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, this is the first boss, and bosses in this game are just like series of heads that you have to jump on top of. And that sounds really stale, probably, but they're actually pretty unique.
Yeah, for looking exactly the same, all the bosses are really different.
They can be really, really, really difficult your first time around, too.
Wow, 849 first boss is pretty good.
Peaches' world record for this category is 28 minutes and I don't know the seconds.
55, I think.
55.
55.
In other words, like, fucking amazing.
Yeah, I might cut 30, but anything below 29 that's really, really good. Whoops. That didn't slow me down at all, actually. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Those jumps are really hard to make, and I just kind of butchered them. Didn't slow me down too much, but I just hate missing them.
Oh man, I almost got the 10
Dang.
first boss.
What'd you get, like...
Oh wait, did the oh, sorry.
10:05.
Nice. Is that your PR for that so far?
Yeah. I think so. Which is dumb, because I wouldn't have fallen down the well. I would have made it.
Cracked will post the, yeah.
Yes, it's in the gallery, right?
Yeah! That girl is all hips. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't make this weird, Jim.
What's this about making things weird?
Are you making things weird?
Of course not. I would never make anything weird. I don't even know what you're implying.
Caleb wants to know how much KC is on the VC. I think it's like 800 points.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
whatever
800.
Genesis games
Anything
cost.
Genesis is 800.
Alright, I'm about to attempt a trick called early elevators, which, if I do it right, it'll save about 15 seconds. If I do it wrong, I die. So hopefully I get it.
Sounds good.
I just have one more level to kind of cheat my way past. The Cyclone Suit, the Tornado guy, he makes those last 3 levels just extremely easy. Okay, I'm going for the risky one.
Yeah, the
Alright.
ghettos.
I didn't get it, but I didn't die, so whatever. The idea is to try to beat that elevator to the ceiling, but if you fly into it wrong, you get squished and you die. I just kind of backed off and let the elevator come down normally. So it was a little bit slower, but it wasn't like I died slower.
This game has a lot of what I like to call pinch points, and if you get stuck between terrain, you just flat out die.
Yeah, it can be really brutal. The game kind of hates the player. It's not like a Kaizo thing. It's like fair, but it's just really uphill.
Yeah. If you go in playing the game knowing that it's gonna be really hard and accept that fact, it's a lot of fun. But if you go in, it's like, oh, I think I can beat this my first time through, you're gonna get really mad.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited to see this lone Jedi character. I want to see him try to beat the game, because he keeps telling me, like, dude, I could beat this game in one day easy. And I'd be excited to see that.
Alright, early Ellies, let's try.
Good luck, man.
It's a really hard game, but it has a lot of depth to it. It's a lot of fun. It was,
No, I missed the bounce.
Dang.
yeah,
It looks
it's a new kind of feel. It was awesome for the time when it came out too. It's a little bit ahead of its time, I think.
It definitely seems like they put a lot of time in for some interesting mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really unique for platformers. Okay, this is going to be the first
Also, the
time-
character Peaches is right now is the fastest in the game as far as land movement.
Yeah, and for jumping height as well. And I'm going to be using a jump power in the next level to slow down the boss. But that's only if I can successfully do the first part of it, which is really hard.
First part is impossible, it can't be done.
You mean the slashing,
I'm
or like,
convinced.
or when you rise up?
The jump from the second guy, or from the first to the second one.
Oh, I just did it perfectly. That was beautiful.
And that's where you take advantage of those pinch points is for the bosses too.
That was just immaculate. That was great.
Yeah, that boomerang boss could not have gone any better.
You want to see what it's like when a normal person tries to do boomerang boss? I'll get there in a couple minutes.
Put some asymmetrical armor on this guy.
SN64. Okay, I'm using the gem powers again to slow down these aliens because otherwise they shoot you. And I really need this samurai helmet. So if I get shot 3 times, it's like the run's over. And that was actually a strat that it came to me in a dream. Like that level was a run killer for so long, and I would just like dread that level every time because if you got shot, it was just RNG and you just died. And it finally just dawned on me that I should just take a detour, get extra gems, and then slow them down. And I woke up and I was like, "There's no way that would work." And I tried it and it was perfect, and I've been using it ever since.
Ness, I've seen you've gotten a lot better. You're already not far behind at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do an any percent afterwards, but they're really dumb. Oh my god. Okay, that could have gone way worse. That was almost a train wreck. I actually would have been okay with getting hit once, but it's not a big deal if I don't. The thing about getting hit is it would have gotten rid of my no-hit bonus, and that just makes the screen tally just a tiny bit faster. I thought I was on the wrong level. That sucks. Alright, that slows me down a little bit. Not terribly. The previous one was really the big one that I needed that helmet for. I thought I was a level ahead, so I just like ran off and died.
God damn it. Why is this level giving me so much trouble lately?
Oops.
It's really not difficult at all.
Where's your pride, Simba?
Huh?
Hey, Tofu.
I said, where's your pride, Simba?
Oh, it's here.
Whoops.
Did somebody actually donate for the Shark and the Skunk having tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. I was just thankful down there.
It's actually time to give out our next hourly prize, which is the Serious Sam
Wait a minute, Jim.
bundle.
Don't you mean two?
Sure. Anyway, Samuel Roberts is the winner of that. So congratulations,
Sure.
Samuel Roberts.
Is he the serious Sam?
He is pretty serious. I don't think his name is Sam.
His name
Said
is
Samuel
Sam.
Roberts.
Yes.
I've never heard anybody call him Sam.
His name is definitely Sam.
His name is definitely Sam.
I think his name is Sam Stone.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, his name is Sam Stone.
And for our next hourly
Seriously?
prize, we have another great white shark jigsaw puzzle. So, that'll be coming up.
Wish I could series. I'm in Zone 2.
Oh. Risky.
So, is everybody skipping the Sock Baby request?
Yeah, what even is
So
that?
it's okay. I just leave it.
Well, the other requests that we've done have all been $15 requests so far, so we haven't actually really skipped it. Like, it's going to be the next one done.
My $12 one is being done. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, it's up to
What do I do?
the artist's discretion. Man, there's some crazy shit going on in Big Chameleon.
Sock Baby was a pretty esoteric thing, though.
Well, like, didn't they give refs? I mean,
Yeah, they have references of the two guys in it. I actually think it's funny that somebody's actually even asking for that at all, because as far as I knew, like myself and maybe like Pan were like the only people who had ever heard of it.
weren't there
I
several
drew
Sock
Rule
Baby
34
related
of it.
things last time?
I drew Rule 34 of it one time in my stream.
You did.
Peaches right now is fighting the most uniquely named bosses in the game ever. The Bagel Brothers.
Yeah, the actual name of that boss is the Bagel Brothers. I think it's pretty silly.
I remember that image fight.
I think
I kind of wish I didn't.
that's something I've heard before. I remember that image. I wish I.
Oh.
There's some shenanigans going on.
I'm being a little bit risky by not refreshing my HP here. As long as I don't get hit, should be fine. Okay, I'm good.
Oh no.
These aliens that are flying around are like the most annoying enemies in the game by far. If they lock onto you, they'll just track you down and they like piss laser beams on you, and they're absolutely relentless. So it's just kind of like luck whether or not they home in on you or not.
There's never been a game with more powerful aliens.
Yeah, they're absolutely just, they strike fear in no man's heart. Okay, I got hit twice there somehow. Oh my god. I can't do anything there. I got bad RNG on the fireballs and I got hit twice and that just ruined the whole level.
Oh. Oh.
It's probably going to be like a mid 30-minute time if I don't screw anything else up. Oh shoot. That wasn't too bad.
Wait, is the magic drawn as like purple stuff for the 3/5 warlocks? I don't remember. Just true.
This Twitch channel probably won't be used after the event. What you could do is follow individual runners, and if you want to stick around, or unless somebody wants to give them the channels in the chat, we'll let you know what each of the runners' Twitch TV channels are.
Man.
And if you mean the
Okay.
artists, do you guys stream outside of this event to the artists?
Yeah, individual artists do. I stream relatively frequently, and so do a couple other people.
Okay, cool.
Some of us don't.
I haven't seen you guys stream outside of this, so that'd be cool to check it
I
out
don't-
in the future.
I don't use Justin TV. I use live stream.
Yeah, Byte was banned from Justin TV for Charmanders. Nobody request any Charmanders. They will.
I'm shy, so I never report when I'm streaming.
It will bring the stream crashing down.
And when I stream, I usually just do requests.
And he drinks.
Yeah.
Tell stories.
So yeah.
Sometimes you read us fairy tales.
Oh, email.
I don't know about the skin tone. I have to.
In theory, my stream will be switching to focus.
At some point, yeah. That's
And
good.
then I'm not showing up again for a little while. So people don't have to be disappointed anymore.
I thought your Batman came out good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hourly E wording right there. Okay, that's the
Okay. Okay, your next time slot is at 9
Yeah,
p.m.
the next one is the big one where I have to do 7 hours.
I guess
I might
my
just-
What?
Twitch just got linked.
I said I never got to stream with Sir because
Is someone playing Mother?
No, that's my phone's ringtone for when I get an email.
What the hell, dude?
So I guess because someone linked my Twitch, I got followers. So thank you all.
You have an awesome ringtone, man.
I tried the lag of truck percentage. I think it.
Peaches is getting ready to fight the final boss.
I just got sucked down in there. Alright.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, did you see that? It just sucked me down.
That
Whatever.
sucks.
I hate when that shit happens.
That's a total run ender as well.
If it were like a world record, yeah.
Tell me when they're ready.
So if you're new to the game, good luck to you when you come to the final marathon. I had four tries in a row of trying to beat the game that I had like 6 continues going into the final marathon and didn't make it out.
It looks really hard.
The funny thing about this game is that like the 4 boss route doesn't even go to the hardest levels.
Oh yeah, it's actually
lot
like
of-
most of the easy ones. There's some really brutal levels that get skipped.
Bloody Swamp is one of the most infamous levels.
Yeah, and that one, I mean, I guess if you really know your way through it, it's not too bad. There's other levels that are like, even if you know what
Yeah.
you're doing, they're really hard.
It's just
I
you don't
remember
have
there was
control
like
of your character, so it's kind
a
of
Monster Island level
Oh yeah, and
that
like
just really messed me up.
Cliffs of Illusion is pretty bad too.
Oh yeah. Just because that one's so long.
Yeah. Okay, I got 3143. That's not too bad considering I made some really big mistakes.
Ness's Flyboy.
Well, he's in a pretty good spot. He's got 3 HP on Alien Isle with the fly suit. Alien Isle is like a brutally hard stage.
Especially if you don't know he's the little snake.
Yeah.
Having the fly suit is definitely one of the best suits if you're playing through the game normally. Lets you basically stick to walls and jump up them.
Yeah, it makes it a lot harder to just die randomly. Alright, I'm gonna reset, and I'm gonna do an any percent just so you guys can see it. It's,
Oh, I can't listen.
it's nothing to get too excited over.
The real question is, will Peaches beat Nest before, well, actually, you might.
Oh yeah, for sure. If he hasn't started the final marathon, then I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah.
I just got in there.
Even if you play perfectly, I'll probably still beat you.
Probably. But I don't. I do baby steps still.
Okay. Psychos, is that how you pronounce it?
Huh?
Well, Mr. Key, really? Because
What?
you like drew him like basically naked, and then you went back and drew all kinds of clothes on top.
Well, I mean, I was gonna draw the jacket on him.
Yeah, I just think it's
But
funny.
then
that you
Seal said-
basically completely redrew the character.
Yeah, and all that perfectly nice line art, and
But Seal said to put the shirt on, so I put the shirt on.
Oh,
He's the anime shirt, okay? It's anime.
is that a keyboard mounted on their wall, Raquel?
Psycho, you can go ahead and stop streaming.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna get a PB.
You guys.
Don't have to leave.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
80% is a minute 51 apparently.
It's definitely something.
Okay, and I guess hit the broadcast button to see if this works.
Okay.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Well, somebody needs to get you an art. Not my job.
I do not even know what half of these words mean.
Well, that's why you've got references.
Oh my god.
Nice, nice.
I crushed my
What was your time?
35.54.
Nice.
Nice. That's
A minute over your PB, huh?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I was plus 1.6 after Bagel Brothers and minus 100 or 142 at the end. And the thing, like, this is my run with, except for those 2 resets on Fallen in the Will, I had no deaths.
Yeah. Good stuff,
You
man. You're
should
getting
do a
there.
90% base. Let's see how
I
that
don't
goes.
even know.
Well, I
I
just
don't
got.
even know how to do the 90% route.
Yeah, I just got a
You just don't
151.
Don't pick up anything and just run to the second level, and you go on the top of the last block above the flag and you hold down.
You think, like, that's no deaths by me and 7 minutes slower than Peach's run. Just, there's a lot of little optimizations to do in this game to go fast.
Yeah. I had 2 deaths on my run. My run was not deathless at all. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then we're gonna do the Blast Core Graveyard shift. So you're going to sleep,
Okay,
Ness?
I'm gonna... Yeah, I better.
Alright. Have a good night, man. Maybe I can catch some of
Good
your
luck.
stuff in the morning.
No, good luck with your block tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some exciting things planned. Or I have at least one exciting thing that for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, it's like, why are you even doing this kind of thing?
When are you on tomorrow?
8 Central? 9 a.m.?
I think it's like whenever Peaches is done doing Blast Core.
Yeah. Alright, see you in the morning.
Get a good sleep.
You're-
Do we have a logistics person? I'm curious as to what the high donation is right now. Okay.
Well, the logistics stream has been up. I think it's either 15 or 11.
It depends on. Are you talking about all time or for the donation war?
I'm getting somewhat.
I think that's the $66 one still.
The highest total for the current bidding war is $66. The highest overall out of the entire stream is $289.
I'm just curious as to what I will likely be drawing next.
Oh, okay. New request. That would be. Currently, it would be this. I'm putting it in the IRC.
It's my thing, yeah.
$11.
I mean, it's not time for me yet. I'm still
Listen,
bored.
my 11 one is sitting above a 1050 and a 1010. So
Wait, I think there's a missing.
What's Ficus doing?
Okay.
I have.
Ficus is doing Shark Baby.
Ficus
I don't even know
Shark
what to say.
Baby.
Why does no one ever explain what's
Ficus is doing Shark Baby.
Okay.
Let's try this one. Last one.
So what are you doing for Blast Core? Any percent, 100% mixed up individual levels, or?
I think I'm gonna start with Japanese any percent.
It says
Nice.
WR attempt. You going for a world record of
Yeah,
some sort?
yeah. It's only like a half-hour run, but I'm gonna keep restarting until I get some world records.
So wait, is this a cumulative thing? Is this like, are you trying to do a world record run, or are you going for like individual level?
I might switch it up, because, I mean, those all count as world records. But first I'm
Were
gonna
you
start
able
with...
to get consistent with the building with the Ramdozer?
I haven't been consistent. I was thinking about testing that before I really start doing runs. Let's get this set up first.
Annie, are you still awake?
I'm gonna get my Amaranth so I can actually record this.
Yeah.
Oops. Colt, just on your unmuted microphone. How's the audio on the stream?
Annie, you should join us.
Is logistics back up?
Should be.
Yeah, it had a jigsaw puzzle on it last time I looked at it.
Shoot.
Yep.
Oh, it's right next to me.
P, who ended up doing that art for you with the stink eye dog?
That was Mr. Q.
Oh,
It was
nice.
genius. Total genius.
He loves
Came
being.
up.
It's fantastic.
Oh, good.
Yeah, are all the donations on the sheet right now? I don't have a sheet.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll turn that down ASAP. Okay.
That is a slight bit loud.
Yeah, listen, if you're familiar with Blast Portal, prepare to be amazed. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna see some crazy shit.
Hopefully. I may be restarting this over and over and over, but we'll see. Screen region.
Yeah, I got a copy recently for $5.60 on eBay as well. Lucid, your mind's gonna be blown.
Man, that logo just doesn't look right to me. Critical of my logos. I don't know what to do with these logos. Oh, I'm gonna need my, whatchamacallit? My splits.
Your splits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You You know, I'll just make Shark Savers smaller. Where do I put these things? I need them both on here.
So for the world record he's about to do attempt right now is the Blast Dozer any percent. And again, that's to get all the scientists, I believe.
Yeah, it's
If I'm
like
not mistaken.
it's like new game to credits is kind of the easy way of putting it. And,
Yeah, and he's definitely capable of doing it, no problem. He just needs to get a really consistent rundown. The time right now, I think, is pretty not too difficult for you to beat, but you have to have like a full consistent run, if I'm not mistaken, right?
yeah, the Japanese run.
You're fast.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get my W split set up.
Needle has the current world record, if I'm not mistaken, as well, right? Or
No, I have it currently, but Needle is catching up really fast, especially with all the new stuff that's been discovered. So I want to make sure that he does not get it. I'm gonna try to preemptively secure it.
yeah, new Z trick.
This guy straight up does not believe in pants. If I have a shirt and a cape, then that's all you really need.
I think it's, I want to say it's 32, 33. That might not be right. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh yeah, perfectly right. Okay. Oh wow, so WA27 is actually 15 seconds away from me. Very close. So I better preemptively beat him as well.
What's the Japanese? Let me just look at the chart. I should just look at that.
Oh, whoops. I'm gonna try to practice this glitch for a second, because it's pretty important. Can you guys hear
Is there Japanese 100%?
Just look at the Japanese players 100% times.
Okay.
There's a trick on this level which resembles a Z trick, but it doesn't behave in like exactly the same way. And if I can get it, it's really good. It's somewhere around.
This is what you've been practicing for the past couple weeks, I think.
I haven't been practicing it very much. It's just like, I'm aware of it and I've hit it several times, but I couldn't figure out how to replicate it exactly.
Yeah, you had your pen on the stream and everything and trying to line up the truck.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'll do some normal runs first, and we'll see how those go, and then depending on what kind of times I get, I may or may not attempt that trick. One thing is I need to figure out once and for all exactly the best way to get this. It makes sense that I would have to pretty much put a kitty corner.
If there's a consistent setup found for it, it can easily save about...
It saves about 20 seconds over what I'm about to do right now.
Because normally you have to use the crane to transport the vehicle to the other side. It's the ram dozer.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Alright, so I gotta put it in the far back corner. Let's just... Okay, I'll try doing a run with that. I gotta get a drink. Alright, we'll try to do just some regular runs first.
Oh wow, Eagles times 222 for 100%. That's really good, actually.
Yeah, that is. Well, it's kind of like... It's kind of weird. Depending on how good you are, it's better or worse. Like, for me, my 100% time is always going to be worse on Japanese. Just because there's no...
Right, it's trick.
Yeah. But if you're not as good as me at the game, it's actually better because the platinum times are nerfed. So it's easier to get plats.
That's kind of funny. I did not know that.
Yeah, if you look at the spreadsheet, if you hover over any Japanese or any level's time, it'll tell you the Japanese plat.
Once I start getting better, I should start adding my times in.
Yeah, for sure.
Any of you sharks out there, you guys got any new donations in? Because probably be a good time to read.
I haven't seen any new ones. I'll check again.
Oh, we do have a new one, but the donation comment has not come in yet, so we're just waiting on that one.
Okay.
How much? But it is for $30, so.
Yep.
How much is it?
$30.
Katie, did you want me to explain some stuff for you, or do you want to talk about last score, or?
Whatever. If anyone has any questions in the chat,
Okay.
I don't have to pay full attention to this.
The whole point of Blast Corps is there's a missile carrier. It's carrying nukes. It's got
Missile carrier carrying missiles.
Yes, and it's stuck on a autopilot, except it's more like an auto drive of sorts. And the vehicle is basically non-stop. It can't stop moving. And your object is to clear all these buildings out of its movement path. And
It's carrying nukes for disposal, I think.
You use a wide variety of vehicles in the game that are used to help you assist in clearing all the buildings and making path for the vehicle to go down, and eventually brought to a safe detonation site where it was up. And then you go down.
Okay, so image request. I think this goes here. The lone goldfish. Does anyone know what that means?
Evan Parker, you are rather cryptic.
It's gonna be a lone goldfish is what it's gonna be.
Is that like the name of a
Lone Ranger goldfish?
Well, see, the lone goldfish is also... Wait, no, never mind. That's something completely different.
Thank you. For that clarity, the light of clarity that you just shone down upon. Just to go on top of it.
Here, Peaches will be getting one of the 6 scientists required to complete the any percent run. As far as the scientists are concerned, they're scattered throughout the levels in the game. You receive hints as you go on through the game, but if you know where they are before you get those hints, you can pick them up at any time. So he's just doing that, since the whole point of any percent is to collect all 6.
little slow, a little sloppy. Not too bad.
Okay, wait, so the Lone Ranger goldfish is apparently what?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking it would be.
If you
Also,
notice
yeah,
me,
the thing where you try to get out of your vehicle next to a building and it explodes, that seems to, like, work sometimes, but not other times.
yeah, and on the Japanese version, it doesn't work at all, except for, as far as we know, there's 2 special cases that behave kind of differently that do work. But they don't work for the same reasons. It doesn't work quite the same way. But otherwise, yeah, there's no way to do it on the Japanese version. If you try to, you'll just be like, dough, dough forever, and you'll never get out and the building will never explode. Holy cow, how did I miss that box?
There's a lot of these terrain levels that are kind of silly and serve no real purpose. They just sort of give you an introduction to the different vehicles and how you're supposed to use them.
If you notice me going into carrier view often, I do that because it gets rid of lag. And that just makes the game physically run faster. So, for a speedrun, as long as I know where I'm going, it's pretty much always advantageous for me to be in carrier view. Usually. If there's any explosions going on, it's better. If there's nothing happening, it's like very slightly faster to not be in carrier view, but that's so negligible.
The big difference between an 8% run and a 100% run is when you do 100% platinum, you generally have to enter a level a few times to accomplish all the goals. There's 2 sets of medals you can get. There's the medal for clearing the level in X amount of time, and another medal for clearing all the objects, which includes destroying all the buildings, collecting all the RDUs, which are the little flashy lights that appear around the level, and getting all of the satellites, which are used to unlock bonus levels. So if Peaches ends up doing another 100% run, you'll see him enter a level multiple times. And of course, if he misses the required time for finishing the level for platinum, he'll end up going back and doing that later on, which doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, there's only like 3 levels where that happens.
Adrenaline Dude, this is Peaches streaming right now, and he's playing Blast Corps for the N64.
Blast Corps.
No, it's Blast Corps. It's not Blast Corps.
Be cool.
And Peach does a trick here to get the backlash airborne. You run into the bridge, and it sort of gets all glitched out, and basically he's airborne, and he can sort of fly the truck. And when you're airborne with pretty much any vehicle, any building you touch will just instantly blow up. You don't have to use any of the vehicle special mechanics to worry about blowing it up a normal way. And it's not only useful for speedrunners, but for beginners as well. It makes completing the game less of a hassle.
Isn't the game actually pretty hard?
Oh yeah, it's very
Like,
hard.
for
It was kind of
normal players?
infamous for that. It got bad reviews for being very hard to complete, and even harder to get the platinum medals for.
What, you mean like the other planets and stuff?
I'm sorry?
When you say hard to complete, you mean like fully complete, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's even some levels on Earth that are pretty hard to complete if you're new. So like Oyster Harbor, Diamond Sands, those are pretty rough.
Angel City can be a bitch too.
Yeah, for
Especially familiar with the Ramdozer. I mean, not the Ramdozer, the backlash. That's the truck. That's the vehicle that gives most people problems in this game as well.
Well, yeah, because you've got to like power slide to destroy anything with it.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard to control unless you've mastered it. It can be pretty unreliable.
To be honest, my least favorite was probably the side swipe.
That one is really glitchy because sometimes you'll be too close to something on one side and it won't blow up.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically it combines ammo with requiring you to be at like the optimum distance if you want to make any sort of an impact.
Like the training level, you have to be perfectly in between the buildings on both sides to get on one go through.
Get in there. Okay, it looks like I might actually get this trick where if you have the TNT hanging off just perfectly, it'll reach out and touch the thing that I'm trying to blow up, which actually saves quite a bit of time. It saves like a good 10 seconds.
You also don't have to worry about pushing the TNT block either with the Ramdozer, which is a bit finicky.
Well, you wouldn't have to otherwise because
Yeah.
I left the Ramdozer way back there. Otherwise, you'd have to park the train next to it and just wait for it to blow up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Please reach. Get it? Yeah, okay. That's good. That saves some time. I don't think I got that in my run. My current record. Also, this is going to be the first time, I think only out of 2 times in this run that I kill myself. If you step into water, and the carrier's not there, you'll leave the level and it'll save. So that can save a whole bunch of time if you do it quickly. So I got the scientist and I'm going to try to land on this seam. Come on. Crap.
Ouch.
Get out. Usually I've gotten it by now. Wow. Sucks.
Of course, to go back to to the vehicles, I think what everyone really just wanted to do was have the robot suits all the time.
I don't know how I'm not getting
Jake
this.
Fox, the best.
My favorite was the Cyclone suit, which like that's also sort of the hardest to control.
Oh god, I hate that thing. I think it's terrible.
Yeah, no, it's impractical, but it's so cool. You know, you flip into a telephone pole and then you go do a bunch more flips through a building.
You do like 2 extra somersaults than necessary.
Oh yeah, no, it's
This is just weird. I mean, this run's over, but I don't know how I'm not getting this.
the J-Bomb and Thunderfist are definitely much more practical.
J-Bomb's awesome. It's a good question.
Because you got a jetpack and you stomp on things.
It's the bomb. I don't know.
That's so weird. It's always like you just park on that seam, and then you get out. And it's just not working.
Looks like
to
we
fit your
have
character's context.
Looks like we have 3 new donations in. One of them from Chameleon, no comment, $10. Max Trunk for I believe $11, saying Lawyer Dog here, great job, super hype streams all around. My request is Pumpkin pushing away shark fin soup and saying no, I don't want that. And our last request is from Justin Young for $20, saying Adept Omega, Lazarek wearing only a Sea Wizard shirt, preferably with a cute expression.
Wow. Yeah, from now on, I think, again, until I get a decent run, I'm just gonna go over here because it's extremely easy to kill yourself up here. It's just quite a bit slower. Whoops. What? Wow, what is happening? Okay. I'll just do that from now on.
So the highest undrawn donation is $30 right now.
No.
No, the $30 one, that's Ronald's handling that. Now we got a $20 one.
And what is it?
That was a good one. Kiwi, if you're asking about why I reset, I couldn't get a glitch to work, and it wasted so much time that I just reset the run. What this is I just set aside a big block of time to try to beat the world record for this game. So it's going to be a little bit different than the rest of what you've been seeing so far. So instead of just having one shot and trying to beat it as fast as possible, I'm trying to do it faster than I've ever done before, and that means restarting whenever something goes wrong. So this is like the alternate style of speedrunning. This is what we do to get good enough to do it in one attempt.
Hey, Cole, isn't Tipsy the Shark already underway?
If it is, then I will remove that. However, I'm not seeing it on our art streams right now.
The sheet says it's underway.
Okay, if it is, then I'm gonna update this. Thanks for calling that out.
So what's the high undrawn request right now?
Lazarek and a Sea Wizard shirt right now.
Nothing but a Sea Wizard shirt.
Right.
I'm just asking because I'm getting a little closer to finishing this. Whose request was this, by the way?
Where is this one?
The request was a Tiefling Warlock.
Right, that's... where is that on here? Oh, right, this is gonna be down at, like... I've just got an email address here.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It's the same. It's the same person who wanted the pangolins in sweaters and Assassin's Creed thing.
Is that a toaster?
Garden toaster.
Garden toaster. Garden toaster.
Alright, that was a better Argent Towers than last time, so doing better in the last run already.
So now that we're closing in on the top of the hour, I'm just gonna do a reminder shout out of who's on each stream. We've got Peaches trying to world record blast core right now. Just wrapped up a race with Nest Kamikaze, if I remember correctly, on Kid Chameleon.
That's right.
So on our art stream number 1, we have Mr. Q. On our art stream number 2, we have, I think we've switched over from Seal to Ara Elkins.
Alright.
Bike Quest.
Okay. Ara Elkins, Bike Quest out of the way. Stream 3, we have Rottle. And stream 4, we have Ficus.
Alright, that was pretty good. Very good start so far.
Yeah, how did Quest go, by the way?
It went really well. I had a couple really slow fights, just because of bad avalanche RNG.
Right.
But everything else went really well.
What did you end up finishing with?
222, I think it was.
Wow. And what's your world record?
I think for LTAL, I think it's 217. So it was not too far off. For a 2+ hour run, that's not bad. Especially with all that RNG.
Yeah, I'll probably catch the replay. We were out today. I missed that. I felt kind of sad. I gotta be honest, that Quest is like one of those games. It seems like it's more fun to watch than actually play.
I don't know, I have fun. I mean, I'm watching it while I play it.
I'll probably play it eventually. I have a bunch of other games I need to play before that, though.
Yeah, if you haven't already played it, maybe that would, like, sully your perception of it if you were to go and play it now. Because, I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, it's pretty awful. It really is. I'm just gonna admit it.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like you grind, go to this spot, grind again, go to the next spot.
Yeah.
Beat the dragon and get the princess.
Pretty much, except there's no princess. It's just like crappy items that go in your inventory.
There's always a princess.
Wow, okay. It's not too bad of a mistake. I'm not at the point just yet where I want to restart over something like that.
I mean, you've got Amber and Blastcore. She's Caleb's princess.
That was so funny that night. We convinced one of my friends that this Amber chick in Blastcore was a real girl. And, what was that? It was just like that she wanted him or something, or I don't know. Like,
I don't know. We were just teasing him, like we were saying, "Oh, you gotta meet you gotta meet Peach's friend Amber, and she's really cool. We think you two would be really awesome for each other." And he's like, "Oh, who is she?"
Whoops.
Last dozer.
Dozer.
Did I miss you going over the differences between the American release and the Japanese?
The single hugest thing is that there's no Z-Trick. That's really massive. And everything else beyond that is like so far down. There's very few differences otherwise. I guess there's a couple places where the text goes faster, but not really, because text in this game doesn't scroll like it does in a lot of games where Japanese is faster. It just kind of pops up in boxes, and it goes away as fast as you can mash A or down on the control stick. So having like one less text box is like such a minor difference.
Right.
The other difference that I guess that's kind of important if it's like a casual thing, but in terms of like optimizing a speedrun, it's not very big at all. But they nerfed the platinum requirements on a lot of the levels. Pretty much like 95% of the levels have easier platinum times on the Japanese version. But considering I already do the US 100% speedrun without restarting any of the levels, it doesn't really matter in a Japanese 100% run. Oof.
Okay, cool.
Kind of a poor
All
game.
right, well, we are at the top of the hour once again, so it's
Man,
time.
already?
Yeah. It's 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, man.
Yeah, maybe for you guys.
Which means that we are now giving away the Great White
Do you
Shark
have a different
Jigsaw
Eastern
puzzle.
Standard Time?
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like it's Eastern Standard Time the same frame.
No, I'm just living it up over here on the best coast.
Well, I think most of us
Oh.
are using daylight time, so yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
I'm
Kevin
sorry.
Lalonde wins that jigsaw puzzle.
Oh
you see
man,
in this
Ness
picture.
Kamikaze. He's asleep, so he can't accept it just yet, but I think he'll
Oh,
be
what's in
excited
Ness
for
win?
that.
Jigsaw.
Oh man, he's gonna be stoked when he's awake. Anyway, the next prize we are offering for the next hour is the plush black-tipped reef shark, 3-inch itsy bitsy.
It's pretty adorable, folks.
It's a tiny shark.
It's a tiny fat shark, if I recall correctly.
Oh, this is the other fat shark that we have.
Well, no, I think there's an even fatter one coming up.
For stuff like this, I never know what to do for the background.
Are we drawing the Tiefling Warlock?
Yeah.
You could put him in a cave.
Yeah, a cave would work, or
Caves are always good.
woods.
Just when in doubt, put it in a cave.
When in doubt, stick it in the middle of a field.
Or just do a forest, that'll work.
Forests have too many details. Field,
Where?
completely empty.
He's clearly from a place where they don't wear pants. That's all I know.
Yeah, you don't wear pants in caves.
Just stick him standing in the middle of a bush.
I'm actually going to be right back.
To Scuba Cat, who is asking what's the longest time I played one video game, the longest speedrun that I've done of one video game was the Quest 64 low percent, and the first time I did that took like 11 and a half hours. In terms of, I guess, speedrunning in a day, I've had some streams of Blast Core that were like 18 hours. And in terms of ever, I'm guessing at some point I played TF2 for like 20 plus hours. I don't really have any very clear recollection of something like that though, but I'm sure I have.
Oh, Peaches, you so crazy. Playing video games forever.
Hey, what's up, Saboteur? Hey, Saboteur, do you have like an any % runtime for PAL? I'm kind of curious as to what you could get since it runs slower. I wonder what a good time would be.
What defines a low percent run anyway? Like, what's the cutoff for that?
Well, in general, just for any kind of speed run, if the game doesn't have a percentage counter in the game, it's almost kind of like up to the runners. So, for me, what I consider low percent in Quest is the lowest amount of experience possible. So what that means is I don't kill any enemies besides bosses, because you can't skip bosses. Or actually, I don't... I do kill enemies sometimes, but you don't get experience unless you win an entire battle. So, I just don't win any battles.
The one awesome thing I've always found interesting about low percent is it's the only category where a speedrun can only increase in time as opposed to decrease in time.
Yeah, the shark prizes really are awesome. Like, props to the shark savers for getting all those lined up.
Definitely.
When are you guys giving away like the larger ones, like the gym bags and the backpacks?
Those are the grand prizes.
Are those given away
Grand.
at?
Yeah, that's at the end.
That's like
And yeah, really, I think Octory deserves most of the credit. She's the one who, she's like the real driving force behind a lot of the organization, I think.
Yeah.
I know she and Bite are the ones who are in the most direct contact with the Shark Savers people.
Yeah, me and her basically everything.
I'll run over the prizes right now. Oops, unless it crashes XSplit. There we go. So, on the logistics stream right now, I've got our third prize up. 4 plushes. I think we have 4 separate third prizes. Each comes with a plush shark or manta, or stingray or whatnot, and each of those comes with a commission by the artist on the icon.
We've got Fight Quest, Ronald, Pan, /Psalm, /Ockery, and I don't recognize that last icon.
Probably Lonely World.
I think you're correct.
Ooh, this is a nice Thunderfist. Wow, that's a really good Thunderfist.
Oh yeah, no, the Thunderfist is the Thunderfist and the J-Bomb are both incredibly easy to use. I just love the impractical cyclone suit.
Yeah, that thing's garbage. I hate it.
But it's so fun. It looks so cool.
It's so bad in a run though. I just can't stand using it.
Oh no, I know it's easily the least practical of the...
Yeah. If I had one, I would like do cart flips in it all the time. But man, when the fate of the world is at hand, it's like you can't be doing flips. Come on.
What's the rush?
We actually have two more donations in. We have a $50 donation from Tao saying, "Fantastic job, guys. Request animal band instruments galore. The more obscure, the better. Both animals and instruments." And a $5 donation from Takeroo with no comment.
Man, somebody's gonna be playing a theremin and a serpent.
Right. Right now I've got up the second prize, which is a backpack, a shark backpack, and a commission by Clockwork Seal.
And then the grand prize. Every commission ever. From a million artists.
Yeah, I would love to have one of those backpacks or gym bags. Those things are really cool looking.
They are.
Yeah. Actually,
They sell them on the site, I think.
Yep.
They do.
And remember, discount code for the entire time the stream is running. So if you fancy one of these prizes and you don't win it, it's any order. It's a 10% discount off of any order that's $50 or more.
Or if you do win it and decide you want a second one.
That's true.
And
too.
most of those backpacks are around $50.
Yeah.
I see, but you can get them cheaper with the discount code.
Yeah, I had a pretty good skyfall there. Whoops.
Man.
Right. Right now I've got up the the first prize, which is a shark gym bag, and a commission by Lucid, who I think just wrapped up streaming a while ago, or is he still on? No, he just wrapped up a couple hours back.
Time is losing meaning.
It happens at 4 a.m. Right now I've got up the grand prize, which is a black shark backpack and a commission by pretty much every artist ever.
Yeah, it's like 17 or 18 commissions.
Yeah, I'm counting 19 if that the black icon with the white spot in it is an artist icon. In fact, I think that's Pazos.
Yeah. And some of these artists don't do commissions anymore also. So it's like the only way to actually get art by them.
Plus, they like you.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, that takes work.
How quickly can you make friends with 19 people?
How quick can you get grand prize?
72 hours, theoretically. Fastest you're gonna get grand prize.
Also, our total donations are up to $3,200.27.
Awesome.
Ew, yeah.
Bills, yes, indeed.
Like at least most of the sharks saved. I'd have to.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
we've saved quite a few sharks at this point.
Can artists still sign up to throw their hat in for the commission thing?
For the grand prize, I
Yeah,
don't
probably.
see why not.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. They could last year.
Yeah.
I think we tried and slink on the end.
Yeah, if you want to, I mean, if you want to draw something for the grand prize, I don't think people are gonna just be like, no.
It's like, no,
Don't want-
no,
Don't
secret
want your
club
stuff,
only.
Ficus.
If you saw my art, you would turn me away. I'm really bad.
No, it doesn't matter. Like just like tell me a cactus or something. Always great.
Uh,
412, I am slowest ever.
I've been working on the same picture since I started.
Oh god. Okay. Well, you've been back and forth. I've only slept once. That's it.
Oh, well, I mean, I meant since I started this shift.
No! Okay, this may be a
Like
run
you-
color.
Messing with this luminosity layer instead of just leaving it alone.
Does that look okay for a tidal wave? I can't even or tell.
Look at it. Yeah! Looks like a tidal wave. They're funny. I thought it was really funny when the shark one was, when the non-anthropomorphic, just regular shark one was the only one wearing clothes.
Well, could have been the shark stole his clothes.
That's what it was when I first came on. I was like, alright, so the one that basically looks like a person is like standing around in a Speedo, and then the one that the shark is like wearing his jacket and stuff.
Oh man, I'd put it back, but it's too late now.
No, it's not. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do like some colors and stuff for the background, because, I don't know, backgrounds are...
Just make like a Picasso painting in the background.
I'm not gonna make it hot pink, which is what color I have.
You should make it tickle me pink.
Telling you, man, put it in the cave.
I think we're just gonna go with colors. Just gonna like...
No, wait, put them in a toy store.
A toy store.
We're just gonna go with colors here. Although giant brush is apparently lagging Psy. Come on, you can do it. You can make blue happen. I believe in you. Maybe you can't make blue happen.
Does one become a fast artist by being magical?
Cheating.
Yeah.
Well,
Figure out as many cheats as you can, then you'll be set.
Does anyone have a game genie?
you don't do things like manually color everything and don't use the bucket tool like I did.
Shit. I manually color everything.
I was thinking about it when I was like, I just don't have a speedrun mentality because I should have bucket filled all this and then just fixed the little spots instead of just manually crayon color booking the whole thing.
It just wouldn't be the same if you manually colored everything.
I really like this brush.
My watercolor brush doesn't work anymore.
Well, maybe you should get a new one.
I don't know what I did, and I don't know how to fix it.
Well, that's your fault.
Because the old watercolor brush had like a texture on it, and now mine doesn't have a texture. And I don't know.
Why don't you just put the texture back on?
I don't know how to do that. I have no
Are you
idea.
inside?
Yeah.
Are you inside?
Yeah.
Okay. It's below density. Or opacity. Where the tools are.
No, that's not it. It's a different texture. It's not the. It's like a weird looking brush instead of being like normal size stuff. That it's through it.
Now I need to figure out a background.
I just downloaded brushes. They're working out fantastically.
I didn't even know that you could add brushes to Thigh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Some of the
ones
big,
I got.
there's some big name artists who actually sell brush packs for like a few bucks.
Really?
Yep.
It's like Photoshop brushes.
I think I need to do some like maybe color behind this because it looks pretty bad right now.
Damn it, why didn't I start using these
What the
brushes
hell?
sooner? The brush is amazing! These things look like water and isn't afraid of anything.
There's a default brush. It was the old watercolor brush that had a texture, and it looked good. I used it a lot. One night, I got drunk, and then the texture wasn't on my brush the next day. I don't know what happened.
Drinking stole your powers. That's why you don't drink, kids.
Drinking and drawing is a very dangerous task.
Your brushes will lose all of their power.
Oh, future shy.
Can I have sodium last time?
You get blackout drunk one night and wake up seeing you've drawn stuff that would make your mother cry.
Wait, you said one night?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, good point. Several.
I don't get like blackout drunk.
Well, I was just talking hypothetically anyway. I wasn't even talking about bite.
Oh, you were like calling me out.
No.
Oh man, you have amazing skills of productively drawing while very drunk.
yeah, Ronald, you are.
I'm just going to use you an example. This is like blacking out.
It's a skill separate from drawing normally.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, I think I might be done with this. I don't know. Background is just color.
Are you sure?
I don't think there's anything wrong with the background, it's just colors.
You should add more purple to it.
Purple is a nice color.
Alright.
And you would not. Wow. Try to say something.
Really tie the picture together. Purple in the background.
Like a little vortex behind him or something.
I think he's like in the astral plane. Okay.
Yeah. Like he popped out of the astral plane just to say hello. Waving his wiener at you.
See, he doesn't wear pants. He's the part of the astral plane where they don't wear pants.
Listen, that's how they greet each other, okay? Don't be a racist.
The stream is supposed to be what? What PG rating?
13.
Well, we're not drawing any wieners, okay?
Well, according to PG-13, I think you could draw some boobs, like a maybe from the
I'm pretty
side.
sure you can say ass by now.
You can draw a side boob. Just that.
Side boob going in the stream. Yeah.
No frontal boobs, because if you draw frontal boobs, it's art. And then everything's just screwed.
See, now I want to donate like 50 cents to draw a side boob.
I would draw a side boob right for your right.
Right. I think I'm gonna be done. I think I'm done with this. Unless the person whose picture it is around here somewhere. And then they can be like...
I believe we figured out it was Garden Toaster, who
Yeah.
I don't think is...
left a while ago.
Wait, no, why am I doing this? I have a drawing to finish.
Stop drawing a side boob, Mr. Q. Stop it.
I can't, it's so fun. To be fair, I was drawing my side boob, so.
Oh, okay. Alright, I need a new art. And my stream is like way behind.
Alright.
Can you do the one that I just posted for Roddle then? Because I have no idea where to find a reference for this.
Go.
Is it?
I mean, gee, I can give the references. It doesn't matter to me though. It doesn't matter which one I do.
Go the wiki, shove in Journey, and just start clicking all over.
Or you can go to FA and type in Lazarek.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait,
So filthy.
Can I do that without an account there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lucid should have things on his account.
The only thing is, you can only see images that are not marked mature or adult.
Oh,
That's probably for the better.
we got a whole wiki page on the race. There we go.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so give me the next one, I suppose.
Yep, that's going to be that one.
This is jackets.
Yes, it is.
Jacket. Jacket.
What's happening? Right, this. Alright, you put the bottle down.
Jacket.
Uh-oh.
Jacket. Jacket. Tidal wave.
Oh wait, I should post this on the arts thing too.
Yep.
Who posts things on
Oh my God.
that, okay?
This goes on the art. There's like a bunch of pictures that people drew in this art gallery.
Yep. We're gonna have a lot of crap in that art gallery when we're done with this.
Hey.
A lot of stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
pictures.
A lot of quality material.
There you go. About to fight. Wouldn't have been fun. Okay? Okay. Would have lost, but I would have tried.
I think I should also check and see when my shift is supposed to end. That might be important
Oh
too.
boy.
Was that Byte talking?
Yeah.
The expected time for your shift to end is 11 o'clock Eastern time.
So that's in like 6.5 hours.
Oh right, I was supposed to start now, and I took Steele.
Yes, you're supposed to start in half an hour.
Yep.
Oh well.
Is
I might have
Sisker?
to.
Because he's supposed to get on in a half hour.
Who?
Sisker?
Yeah,
In
but
the
he has a
chat.
different shift.
If you want to break, I'm sure you can find somebody to shove on.
If anything,
I'll just have to take a break and go get some raviolis at some point.
Like, apparently
I think I'll
starts
break on.
on something. You could make him.
I do.
Oh, okay. Huh?
I'll take over for it if you want.
I mean, I'm okay
No, I
right
know.
now.
No, I know. I was just offering.
I might take you up on that.
I'm gonna be up for a
God,
while.
you finish this.
Not even slightest bit tired yet. Jacket, why do we sound like?
I have no idea, because I mean, you don't sound like me to me, but everyone else,
Dude,
you
that's
know.
the weirdest thing though, is that you sound like me to me.
It's, I don't,
Like, it
I
gets
mean,
tricky for a second, because I know I didn't say anything yet. It sounds like my voice. So it's what?
I don't know. I don't think you sound like me, because I mean, I've heard my own voice, because my ex-boyfriend used to do art streams a lot, and I would be talking with him on Skype during, and I would sometimes forget to mute the stream, and I would hear myself, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, that's what I sound like."
Yeah, no, but that's just the thing. It's like you don't sound like me all the time, but there are definitely points where you like start sounding like me.
You
Okay.
guys have some phonemes that you both use, but other than that, you don't like sound the same.
Okay, hold on. I haven't been paying attention to like the names of who's talking. Can the two people who are similar say some stuff?
Okay, I am one of the people on Jacket.
Okay. And the other?
That's Mr. Coo.
Well, you're making a voice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm Mr. Q.
Oh, okay. I think Mr. Q sounds like Jacket's older brother. Like, you guys sound really similar, but not quite like the same person. That's what I think.
I have a younger brother actually, and I don't think we sound much alike at all. My younger
Wait,
brother's
Jack,
also.
Jack,
Huh?
how old are you?
I'm
Switch
24.
to birth.
24. Fuck. Wait, no.
Dude,
I said a bad word.
people tell
My
me I
brother's
sound like
also at
Cosmo.
school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't see that at all. Or I don't hear that at all. I don't think I sound like Cosmo.
Yeah, I'm 23, Jacket. So
Uh-oh. Phew.
long lost brothers.
23 started when?
I've had several people tell me I sound like Cosmo, and I
23
don't.
now.
I don't think so at all.
Starting now?
Starting last February? No, this February.
Okay, so you're slightly younger than me.
Slightly.
Well, I turned 23 in January.
Oh.
I think it's hilarious that Mike has got both of them.
I don't even think he's got much of the same accent. I think I have much more of a Wisconsin accent.
Where's this girl? Guys might have to keep going if he doesn't show up.
Wait, we both sound like we should be talking about the Packers 24/7. What does that even mean?
The Bears.
No.
The Bears.
The Bears.
You know what?
Oh, okay, that was towards Peaches, apparently.
Oh.
Peaches, are you a
I'm from
Packers
Wisconsin.
fan?
Yes, I am. Proud of it. Would you like to start something?
There you go.
No, I actually don't know what being a Packers fan means. I haven't given a shit about sports in like 10 years since my dad
okay.
stopped taking me to Dodger games.
It means that
Yeah,
Bears fans are my mortal enemies. That's pretty much what it means. And I guess Vikings fans too.
You ever have like a truce?
No, never. That's not possible.
I mean, like to take down like mortal enemy between you two.
Honestly, if it was like, even if it was like the Patriots and the Bears in the Super Bowl or something, I would still root for the Patriots. That's like the only team.
That is harsh.
That is way harsh.
Alright, Peaches, how about this? Who would you root for, Vikings versus Bears?
In that case, I think I would do Vikings.
Wow.
Not even necessarily because I hate
You
the
are
Bears
not
that
playing
much.
around about hating the Bears.
I don't even hate the Vikings that much.
Oh. Sisker, are you ready? In a half hour.
Yeah, my alarm for me to wake up just went off. I might, if you wouldn't mind taking a couple of my hours, I'll get something to eat and take a nap.
Sure, do you want me to do it now or later?
Let me, I think I can keep going for a while.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is it going to be chicken nuggets fight? That was your like secret weapon last time.
Should totally get chicken nuggets.
I did not get chicken nuggets. This time I got a bunch of 40-cent cans of ravioli. That's all I got.
What brand is this ravioli? Is there a picture on the label, or is it just like a white label that says ravioli on it?
It's got words on it. I don't remember what they are, and most of the cans look like they've been caked repeatedly. But they're like less than 50 cents each.
Is it like that scene in Everybody Hates Chris where he talks about how his family just buys like the really generic government issued foods at the grocery store?
I mean, I bought them from Albertsons. I didn't like find them on the street, so.
Would you still eat them if that was the case?
Some dude comes up to you in his car and he's like, "Ravioli, man, ravioli, 30 cents a can." I don't know if I can pass that up.
It was vacuum sealed.
So, Jacket, instead of doing what you actually said and having these things be conditional, I'm just going to include all of them. So
Okay.
the swimming pool is going to be shaped like a shark, and there's a shark towel. And was there other things, or was it just the swimming pool?
I said, I think the other thing I said was maybe there's a shark in the pool.
We can do that too. The angle is fine.
And are we on world record pace, P?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We'll see.
Yeah.
If I don't choke on Glory Crossing, Glory Crossing is much more dangerous to choke on because I can't Z trick if I get stuck
Oh
like right
god,
next to a
Mike,
building.
you're going forever.
Yeah. This is when I was supposed to start.
How many hours are you gonna try and sleep?
I mean, I slept like 2 hours before I started that shit. But probably no more than maybe 2 or 3.
Okay.
Just take it. I
Plenty
mean,
enough
I
time
can,
to start it wrong and not finish it.
I can just feel
Let's
like
see. Any new donation? No.
beginning of the exhaustion.
Heat exhaustion.
Don't worry, once this shift is over, you have a whole 5 hours to sleep.
Yeah. It'll be fine. If I get like a 2 or 3 hour break in here for raviolis and a nap, and then I can come back and it's more powerful than I could ever imagine. I mean,
Raviolis in the morning.
After 10,000 seconds, you're free. Time to conquer Earth.
Okay, it looks like this is going to be a record by a little bit. Maybe about
Nice.
10 seconds. Cool. Alright, that was 10 seconds off. I'm going to run to the bathroom and keep going because it still had plenty of time to take off.
Nice.
Congrats, P.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice.
congrats.
What the?
shark shoot.
I hear the voices. Nothing involving me.
Oh, now would be a good time to mention, actually, a reminder that while requests have a $5 minimum to be eligible for the prize, or to be eligible for the hourly and the short window and the bidding prizes, the first, second, third, and grand prizes all require a $10 minimum donation to be eligible.
But this is cumulative, so you could do 5 and 5, or you could do 10 single dollars separately if
Yep.
you wanted to for some reason. Which add up.
Absolutely correct.
I feel that bears mentioning because I remember during the awesome games done quick, like you had to do $30 in one transaction if you wanted, like, to be eligible for the Master Sword or whatever.
Right.
Or if you really want, you can come and take one of us hostage and demand the prizes.
No, you can't do
Please
that.
don't put that idea into other people's heads.
That is no bueno. Please don't do that.
You
got
might
work
be able to
Monday.
make the person you kidnapped like draw you a picture or something. But you will not be eligible to win the prizes. We don't like each other enough to, we just sharks are too important.
If you
Don't
have to
negotiate
kidnap
with
someone. Don't kidnap anybody, actually. It's just a bad idea.
Try to avoid kidnapping.
If you can.
It might
If you
be
can't, you may need help.
If you can't, you might get arrested. It's possible. It depends on how good you are at kidnapping.
If you're ever in a situation where you have like one option left and that option is kidnapping, you may need to get out of this situation. Step back, reassess your life.
Maybe go to a movie.
But, if you really do have to kidnap somebody, I would say, take a speaking helmet. You can't say anything against it because it's not here.